Sixth International Conference on Green Computing and Engineering Technologies, Herzen State Pedagogical, University of Russia, St. Petersburg, Russia. Online Assessment System in Improving Programming Student Learning. Authors: Iván Petrlik, Ciro Rodriguez, Pedro Lezama, Ricardo Inquilla, Manuel Hilario, Enma Asquez, Lima, Peru. Content: Introduction, Background, Methodology, Research Design, Results, Conclusions. Introduction. Student learning has been improving through the application of methodological strategies that it has been based on its various components, on which we have the management of the teaching learning process. Now the modification of an object can pass it from the current to real state to a desired one through the strategy in the universal environment. Teaching on the evaluation have been strengthened with the application of information and communication technology that have a more incisive penetration in the teaching learning process, have become instruments, important resources, and tools not only for the presentation of different types of teaching, but even for learning achievement interactive, creative, and collaborative environments. Information technology has managed to place a starting point in the current way in which teachers and students approach to the teaching and learning process. Still, for that, it must have the better form of evaluation powered by information and communication technologies. Evaluation as an integral part of this process does not escape the change that have been generated from the use of these technologies. It certains are its integrative character, complexity, interconnection, and generation of networks. According to the reference tree, the evaluation tries to verify learning but also usually explain why it has not occurred. The problem of this work is the University of Peru over time seeks to reverse existing weakness in the teaching learning of students through a series of educational and technological strategies that are beginning to be applied today in public and private universities. The objective of the present work is to determine an influence of the design and implementation of an online assessment system for the learning of the students of the university in Metropolitan Lima. Background: Zuloaga L. 2013, un prototipo de software para un examen objetivo automatizado de alternativas múltiples con niveles de ayuda, tesis para optar grado de maestría en Ingeniería de Sistemas, Lima, Perú, Universidad Nacional de Ingeniería. Ceballos de Lesmer, 2012, diseño de un sistema para evaluar el aprendizaje de los estudiantes, tesis para optar el grado profesional de Ingeniería de Sistemas, Lima, Perú, Universidad Tecnológica del Perú. Villar G. 2005, evaluación de un curso virtual, propuesta de un modelo disponible en www.oei.es.tic/villar.pdf. Methodology. In the research work, an online evaluation system was designed that was implemented in a university in Metropolitan Lima. Next, we will present the module-based UML diagrams and interfaces of the respective model that was developed. Modules of the evaluation system, UML diagrams on the respective model. These systems are detailed as follows. Figure 1 shows the modules included in the detailed online assessment system as the exam organization module in which you perform the administrative part. The question bank model, which adds, modifies, and eliminates questions. The exam application models executes its development. The security model, which creates, user restricts, and grants privilege. Figure 2. Actors in the online assessment system. Figure 2 shows the models included in the detailed online assessment system as the exam organization model, in which you perform the administrative part. The question bank model, which adds, modifies, and eliminates questions. The exam application model executes its development. The security model, which creates, user restricts, and grants privilege. Diagrams of use case on the online evaluation system. Figure 3. Diagram of use case for talking and training exam. In Figure 3, we observe the use case diagram of taking training exam, which is represented by the student who develops a training exam and is basically made up of conceptual questions. Figure 4. Diagram of the use to take supervised exams. In Figure 4, we observe the use case diagram of the training exam, which is represented by the student who develops of a protected exam of that it's basically composed of contextual, procedural, aptitudinal questions. Research design. The design of the present investigation is experimental according to 8. The experimental designs are used when the researchers try to establish the possible effect of cause-effect, that is, manipulate. Furthermore, the type of design is quasi-experimental according to 9. They deliberately manipulate at least the one independent variable. The subjects are not randomly assigned to the groups, nor they are matched, but these groups are already made up before the experiment. The research consists of the two experimental groups and control that we will present below. Engineer's degree in the subject of programming 1 of the second cycle, which is made of 30 enrolled of the semester. Results. The result of the hypothesis raised are as follows. Table 2, Table 3, Table 4, Table 5. Conclusions. The online evaluation system was applied, which shows a significant difference in the previous and subsequent tests, the average of the post-test being higher. Therefore, it is concluded that the online assessment significantly improved the learning of the student in programming subject with confidence level of 95%. The evaluation system was applied, which shows a significant difference in the previously and subsequent tests, the average of post-test being higher. Therefore, it's concluded the online assessment system significantly improved the learning of declarative content of the students of metropolitan subject of the university in Metropolitan Lima with the fifth cycle of the system engineering degree with a confidence of 95% level. The online evaluation system was applied, which showed a significant difference in the previously and subsequent tests, the average of the post-test being higher. Therefore, it is concluded that the online evaluation significantly improved the learning of procedural content of the students of programming subject of the University in Metropolitan Lima of the 5th cycle of the System Engineering degree with level of 95%. The online evaluation system was applied, which shows the significant difference in the previous and subsequent tests, the averages of the post-test being higher. Therefore, it is concluded the online assessment system significantly improved the learning attitudinal content in students of the University in Metropolitan Lima with a 5th cycle of the System Engineering degree with a conference level of 95%. Thank you.